Hodu ladonai ki tov ki leolam hazo. Praise His name, His goodness is forever. This we read in the Psalms, and we constantly are reminded of God's goodness and grace upon each and every day of our lives. For this reason, we are obligated, yes, I said obligated, to respond to the goodness of God by doing goodness to others. And by this we speak about the idea of giving, constantly giving. That even it's possible to give and give and give and not lack. The most important thing we read in the Talmud in Baba Batra 9a, that it is greater the person who basically causes others to give than the person that even gives. In the time of the temple, people would say to bring your shekels in, they would be absolved of all their sins. Today, where there is no temple, the idea of giving charity and doing good or not good, if we don't do it, basically the non-Jews will take it, as we're seeing today, as increase of taxes and other forms of taxing the monies that we provide. But they are several ways of priorities of giving charity. And the most important thing is to give to those who basically are in need before they fall under the need of financial need. The other way is to give anonymously to the donor without the receiver knowing and identifying themselves. The other way is also to give, and that the one who's giving, but the receiver doesn't know who's giving it. The other way, the fourth way, is to give to the poor, to receive, but the donor does not know who it was. The fifth way is to give to the poor before the poor ask for it. To give generously to the poor after he asks for help is also a big level of blessings. Giving to the poor less than was requested is still with a big blessing when you do it with a happy face, with simcha. To give to the poor in a sad face is still giving, and nevertheless does not lose its blessings. The idea that we should be occupied and preoccupied about giving is something that's also mentioned by our sages in the tract Ketubot 50a. That besides the idea that we are to give and thus establish justice. Now there are other things that we are given as priorities of giving. And the giving begins at home. Rabbi Ovadia Yosef said something very interesting. It's permitted even to use the money of the tithing, the maaser, to maintain a child after the age of 6 years old and to cover all of expenses, including food, living expenses, school, and a simple wedding. It is not to be used for, the maaser is not to be used for areas of luxury. There are several lists of priorities that is given us regarding this. Your own parents take priority. Your own children take priority. Your own in-laws take priority. Your brothers and your sisters take priority. Your sister-in-law, your brother-in-law take priority. Your cousins take priority. Those in your own building take priority. Those in your own city take priority. Those in Jerusalem take priority. Those in Israel. And then the last but not least, the rest of the world. The idea that charity starts at home is embedded within the concept of giving. Today we've started a campaign to raise money for a building that will house Los Caminos Israel, the ways of Israel. And we need your support. We need to be able to build a facility where people could come of all sides, of every place. And your campaign, your monies that you will give is tax deductible. We're a 501c3, and we do ask for your support in this fundraising effort. We need to raise $200,000. Be part of what we're doing. Help us. Help others. Today, you can make a difference, and I know you can. And I wish and pray that Hashem will bless you as you give with all of your heart, with all of your incentives and desires. Call me. Be more than happy to meet with you if you wish to be participant of this fundraising that we're trying to achieve. We've started it, we launched it, and you probably already received some information about it. Give me a call, 786-306-8211, and I pray that Hashem will bless you greatly as you begin to give for the work of Los Caminos Israel. Shalom, bracha, and hatzlacha.